बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ग्रेड 7th, it's our week 2 and day 2. In computer studies, we are studying chapter number 2, creating charts in Excel 2013. Today we will read out or try to understand page number 23 and 28. Components of a chart. At page number 23, there are components of a chart. We have seen the different types of a chart that are possible for the same data set. Let us now understand the various components of a chart as shown in Fig 2.12. In figure 2.12. Here, in components of a chart, we will study data table, x-axis, y-axis, chart title, axis title, chart area, plot area, legend, grid lines and data label. Now let's move towards page number 23 of book. Now what is data table? It refers to the set of data values from which the chart is derived. Those information at which you want to draw the chart is called data table. Understand? Here in figure 2.12, the revenues and expenditures. This is your data table. This is your data table. As at board, I have brought year Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4 and Y5 revenues and expenditures. So this is your data table. Understand? X-axis. It is the horizontal axis of the chart. It is also known as the category axis. It is also known x-axis can also be called category axis. This horizontal line is called x-axis. I will show you at board. Y-axis. It is the vertical axis of the chart. It is also known as the value axis. It is also known as the value axis. X-axis can also be called category axis and y-axis can also be called value axis. The value of each data point is plotted on this axis. Move towards next page. Page number 24. The other components. Okay, now it's clear. Chart title. It is usually placed at the top of the chart and helps the user understand what the chart represents. Axis title. It is the title given to the axis. A 2D graph has two axes x and y and a 3D axis has 3 x, y and z. Chart area. It refers to the area within which all chart components are placed. Often it's surrounded by a border. Plot area. It is rectangular area bounded by the two axes, the x-axis and the y-axis. Define the two sides of the rectangular plot area. Legend. It identifies the data series. A unique color or pattern is assigned to each data series to make it easier to distinguish them visually. Distinguish to make difference. To create difference. फर्क पैदा करने के लिए. Grid line. Lines that run across a plot area from each category on the x-axis and from each value on the y-axis. You can choose whether to display them or not. They make it easier to identify the value of each data point on the chart. I will show you on board and in practical what is the purpose of grid line. Data label. A label that provides additional information about a data point on a chart. Now I will show you from board. This is your data table. I have made it here because of less space. I write it in short way. There is year, revenue and expenditure. Year Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4 and Y5 is for year 1, year 2, and these are revenues and these are expenditures. So this is your data table. Now what is x-axis? When you make any graph or chart, when you want to make any chart, so this horizontal line is called your x-axis. This point is your called x-axis. And when you want to draw chart, this vertical line is your called x-axis. Vertical line is called x-axis. X-axis can also be called category axis. X-axis can also be called category axis, and y-axis can also be called value axis. Got it? Now we will plot here our expenditures and revenues, and we will plot here, we will write here, we will mention here our year. Understand? Okay. Now chart title. What is chart title? I didn't write it, but I will write it now. Here comes detail of company. Detail of company A. This is your chart title. Now axis title. Axis title is here we take years, and here we took expenditures and revenues as well. Understand? Okay. Next is chart area. Chart area. So this whole area is called your chart area. This whole area is called your chart area, or when you draw it on Excel sheet, they will show you your chart in a border. So the area between the border is called chart area. Plot area. Plot area where you plot your legends or values. X-axis and y-axis are your plot area. X-axis, the range of x-axis, and y-axis is called your plot area. Now what is legend? These blocks which you draw to show your expenditures or revenues. These are your expense and these are your revenues. This is your legend area. This is your legends. Understand? Now what is grid lines? And I will show you the purpose of grid line. One important thing is how you will put here values. As there is 30,75,900 and here comes 10 lakh. In expenditure there is 10 lakh, and in revenues there is 30,75,900. In year 2 there is 50,46,543, and in expenditures there is 28,999. But there is no any 20 lakh, 40 lakh, 60 lakh or 80 lakh, as you are seeing here. So why I plot here these values? Because whenever you want to draw any graph in mathematics, or whenever you want to plot any chart on Excel sheet, you will have to write the values on y-axis or x-axis. Here is just year 1 and year 2 and year 3. But in some cases there is the difference between expenses and revenues. What is the ratio of expenses and your revenues? So you will take if there are just two values, revenues and expenditures, you will take revenues on y-axis and expenditures on x-axis, and you will show you by dot or by line graph. So you will take all the values by equal intervals, not the values which are given in your data table. Understand? Here, as I took 20 lakh difference of each value. Here is 20 lakh, 40 lakh, 60 lakh, 80 lakh and 100 lakh. Got it? You will not write these values. Understand? This is the rule. Okay, now here are our year 1 revenues are 30,75,900. So I know that it comes between 40 lakh and 20 lakh. So I will draw it till some point. Now I want to show here, if I want to write here 30 lakh, so it will come here. It will come here between 20 lakh and 40 lakh. So here is 30,75,900. So above this, so I will draw this above center point. Understand? And here is 10 lakh. Here is 10 lakh expenditures. So I know that it's the middle of 0 point of origin and 20 lakh. So here comes 10 lakh. I draw it till here. Understand? These are revenues and these are expenditures. Okay? Expenditures. Okay? Got it? Now, this is your legend area. This is your legend. Understand? Next is grid lines. So I was telling you what is the purpose of grid line. When you draw grid lines, so it will give you like this image, like this. So it will clarify you which point you want to choose. It will make easy for you to draw your legend. Understand? Because we took the values at an equal interval and the values are different. There is difference between the values. These are not at equal interval. We took randomly. These are random values. Understand? So this is your grid lines. Next is data label. Okay, next move towards book. As I have shown you, data label provides additional information about the chart. Now look at this chart. Look at this chart. I want to clear it. It will take some time. Okay, look at this. This is your data table. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is axis titles. Here comes axis title. Here comes axis title also. These are your legends. These are your legends. Okay. These values are data label value.